Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing Podcast. This is episode number 565, and it's Friday evening, almost a night, to be honest, because it's 10:15 p.m., so quite late recording, and I was expecting to maybe record something more interesting than the regular update, but because of the amount of work and tasks during the day, it was very hard to find even a short while to actually dig through the footage and materials or content that I had, because I was also hoping to continue the Gran Canaria updates, because there's still a little bit of material, to be honest, to update you about and provide some information for those of you that might ever visit Canaries, or maybe you've been in Canaries and maybe you're planning to come back and you chose Gran Canaria. We were lucky enough to spend there 8 days, and it was an interesting experience between two base towns where we spent half of the stay in each, and we used it as a point, or as a starting point for all of our trips, to visit a couple of places around the island. But yeah, that will probably have to wait until I have a little bit more time to spend on it and properly write about it. Today was nothing interesting except for our nice and decent walk in Loch Eske estate, or actually not only in that, but near Loch Eske estate as well. So we started just on the entry point to Loch Eske estate and castle grounds. We walked through the whole estate, which is kind of woodland plus quite a beautiful castle there, hotel, and then we exited the estate across the road and went a little bit towards the other side and woodlands there. So it was a nice walk, all three of us, so a family walk, because we wanted to make sure that all of us get the fair share of activity today, because the weather wasn't inviting. It was raining in the morning, then it was sunny, then it was raining again, a little bit of drizzle, and here and there were gaps in between the drizzle, but overall it was quite a wet day, and we managed to do most of the walk fairly dry until the last bit, probably about a kilometer or a mile, maybe a kilometer and a half to a mile, where it started drizzling a little more, and we got a bit wet, but nothing out of the ordinary. And along the way we found a lot of plants that are just blooming. The springtime is quite visible. I collected a little bit of wild garlic and some of the new plant that I never tried before, but I ate it first time in small amount to make sure that my body reacts properly to it, but it's edible regardless. It's called the saxifrage, I believe, but it's one of those kind of plants that are in the family of saxifrage. It's a very small plant, but it grows in like carpets across the boggy lands, as well as wild garlic. So it was lovely addition to today's breakfast, or slash maybe lunch or brunch, however you call it. So lovely day, albeit a bit wet and filled with work, so not much happened. But hopefully tomorrow, on Saturday, we'll have more to report on. And even if not, then I'll do my best to continue on the reporting side from Gran Canaria. For now, that's it. Thank you very much for being here. It's a little bit over 5 minutes, but thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of the day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. I'll do my best to shave as well. Stay tuned and see you tomorrow.